CNB, I'm wondering if you can confirm some information. I'm going to be reporting in this evening's broadcast that a rogue ex-federal agent named Jack Bauer is the prime suspect in the murder of Ryan Burnett. You leaked the story of Burnett's murder and my involvement to the press.
So another one of your errors in judgment bites you on the ass.
You've gone too far this time.
Burnett, it's Jack. Don't hang up the phone, please. Whatever they told you, I did not kill Burnett. I sent you a photo of the man who did. All I want you to do is make an ID.
John Quinn, Black Ops combat vet. Now he works for Starkwood.
Starkwood work with Juma?
Well, if they did, it wasn't on the books. You know, if anyone knows, it's Senator Mayer.
Renee, where's Bauer?
I don't know.
Don't you lie to me. We know you accessed a classified government database and sent someone's name and address to Bauer. Tell me where he is.
I can't.
Put her in holder. Mirandizer.
If Bauer connects us to Juma, it could seriously impede this operation.
Yes, it could. Is the shipment on time?
Yes, Dylan, to port in the next hour.
Once the weapons are deployed, then it doesn't matter what Mr. Bauer or anyone else knows.
I didn't kill Burnett. This man did. His name is John Quinn. He works for Starkwood.
What the world does Starkwood have to do with this?
Your informant claims that Starkwood is trying to acquire a bioweapon. That's your connection to Juma. You've been trying to dismantle Starkwood for the last 6 months. If they have a weapon like this, you better believe they intend to use it. Tell me where the weapons are coming in.
You're too late. They're already here.
The following takes place between 10 p.m. and 11 p.m.
Sir, preliminary sweep of the immediate area zone. There's no sign of Bauer.
All right, widen the grid. We run down any security cameras around the perimeter. Witnesses, somebody must have seen him.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Kanan,
Yes,
Larry Moss is on the line.
Agent Moss. Please tell me you have Jack Bauer in custody.
I wish that were the case, Mr. Kanan. The truth is... Sir, it's Senator Mayer. He's dead.
What?
He was murdered at his house. We only found out that Bauer was on his way over here a short time ago. Unfortunately, we got here too late.
Wait a minute. Are you telling me that Jack Bauer just killed a United States senator?
That's the assumption that we're working under, yes, sir.
How could you have let this happen, Agent Moss?
He had us all fooled, sir.
I released Jack Bauer into your custody. I ordered you to keep him on a short leash.
No, Mr. Kanan, you are not going to lay this one at my feet. It was your decision to give Bauer access to Burnett. I advised you against it. Mr. Kanan?
I'm sorry. What did you say?
I said I advised you against it.
Yes, you did.
Sir, I have teams sweeping the area.
Just find him, Agent Moss.
Yeah, I will.
Starkwood was involved with everything that's happened today. They were the ones that helped Juma and his men bring down those planes and attack the White House. In exchange, they were allowed to develop and manufacture a WMD in Singala. It's a bioweapon. Apparently, it's already here in the U.S.
Who else knows about this?
No one. Senator Mayer and I were piecing together the information right before he was killed.
You said the weapon's already here. Are they in possession of it?
I don't think so. The text message I got off their agent's cell phone said Port of Alexandria, Lot C, 10:15 p.m.
Why not just call the FBI and lock the whole place down?
Because we're fugitives, Tony. No one's gonna believe us. We need to know exactly where that weapon is before we call anyone else in. Tony, I need to know if you're with me on this.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Okay, meet me at the north end of the port. There's an access road right before the main entrance.
All right, I'll be there.
It's over. Tabaku and June are dead. Everyone responsible for the terrorist attacks. responsible for Roger.
Thank God for that.
And there's something else, something good that's come out of all of this. Olivia is here at the White House.
Olivia?
She's come home, Henry. This crisis, it brought us together. I've asked her to stay on as special advisor, and she's agreed.
Allie, I can't begin to tell you how happy that makes me.
Me too. Sweetheart, I know that you're tired. You should get some rest. And Olivia and I will come to the hospital just as soon as we can.
When you can. I'm not going anywhere. Give Olivia my love. Love you.
We love you too. Doctors expect him to make a full recovery.
Henry's a lot tougher than anyone thought.
Oh, maybe, just maybe, this day will end on a positive note. What is it, Ethan? What's wrong?
I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Madam President, but Senator Mayer is dead.
What happened?
All evidence points to the fact that he was murdered by Jack Bauer.
Bauer?
It's hard to believe, I know.
It doesn't make any sense. After everything he's done today, why on earth would he do this?
We'll know more when we find him.
My God.
Madam President, in light of what's happened and for the sake of your administration, I'm afraid I have no choice but to resign as your chief of staff.
Ethan.
Madam President, please, you need to hear this. Inevitably, it'll come to light that I sanctioned Bauer's release from custody. Unless I step down immediately, the damage to your office and you personally will be extensive.
Ethan, Olivia has already killed this story once today. We can control the damage.
No. No, not even Olivia can control it now. Not after the senator's murder. The truth is, Madam President, I didn't do enough to protect you. The truth is, I failed you, and I should shoulder the blame for what's happened.
Ethan, really? You're taking this too far.
Am I? I'm not so sure. As your daughter has made abundantly clear, I have a lot to answer for.
You have done nothing but be an invaluable advisor to me, and an even better friend.
I appreciate you saying that, Madam President, but Olivia's right. The political knives will be out. Every decision I've made will be scrutinized. There'll be calls for a special prosecutor. You're a great woman, Allison. You have great work yet to do. I'm a liability to you now. Don't let me compromise your next 3 years in office. Don't let me sink your agenda.
Our agenda, Ethan.
Yes, our agenda. Trust me, Madam President. It's the right thing to do. Accept my resignation. I'll have a letter on your desk in the morning.
They're gonna be here any minute. We need to narrow down the search. If they all looked at it today, she'll still be on the storage dock. It's still a needle in a haystack, Jack. There must be over 1,000 containers in there. We need to access the yards by the fist. What's the security? I spotted one Port Authority officer. That's it? That's it. There's gotta be more. Come on, let's go.
Honey, they'll be fine. fine. Get relieved in a few hours.
Carl, you know I don't like you working double shifts.
Well, it was my choice. And we could use the overtime. How are the girls?
Kicking like a chorus line tonight. They miss their daddy.
What'd the doctor say?
Bet I'm lucky it's not triplets.
Honey, let me call you back.
Think about going for your weapon. I need the boy's manifest. Where is it?
I'm just a PA copy.
Where is it?
Customs house. That way.
Let's go.
On schedule?
We're at the staging area near the port, sir. But we're still waiting on Quinn.
You should have been there by now. You heard from him?
We tried his cell, but he's not answering.
If Bauer took out Quinn, he might have knowledge of the operation. Might be.
Should we stand down, sir?
No. Give Quinn 5 more minutes, then go in. Do so with extreme caution and contact me the minute that you secure the container.
Yes, sir.
Everybody on the board is here, sir.
You have a worried look, Greg.
It's very tense in there, sir.
They're 6-year-olds, Greg, and they need to eat their carrots.
Doug, rough day. A rough day for the United States of America. White House under siege, president taken hostage. It's especially painful because we know this didn't have to be. Fact. The United States military is strained to the breaking point. Fact. Reinstatement of the draft is off the table for political reasons. Fact. The people in this room, you all, control the largest private army in the Western Hemisphere. Now, could we have been of help today? You bet your ass we could have been of help. But they didn't call us, did they? No. Instead, we sit here, our contracts are canceled, our soldiers vilified, our corporate sovereignty is threatened by congressional fiat. Doug, you brokered the deal with this government. You were short-sighted. They don't understand that the global war on terror can only be won with forces like ours. So as of this minute, we sit for no more depositions. We volunteer no more documents. I don't even want us to take any phone calls.
Is that what this is
For
about?
the security of our country.
Is that what this
We
is about?
cannot
Is that what this is
afford
about,
to let
then?
them take us down.
You came here to ask the board to risk a federal indictment. It won't work, Jonas. We got a deal. It's a good deal. We're lucky to have it.
With an administration that wants to destroy us, wants to take us out of business. No, it's all different now. Today was a game changer.
Institutionally, we are in compliance with the subpoena. Documents have been filed, depositions taken.
Not anymore.
Jonas, we have to stay engaged with this
We
administration.
don't, Doug. You and I can talk this out. If you guys have any questions, any further questions, Greg, you will stick around and you'll answer them. Thank you.
Thank you.
Your way was a mistake, Doug. You have to acknowledge that.
Maybe. But you and I both know that Starkwood cannot survive an all-out war against the subcommittee.
Let me worry about that.
Well, you should worry about Senator Mayer. He's not going to like all this. It's got his teeth in it.
Senator Mayer's dead. He was killed by a rogue federal agent not 1 hour ago, tragically.
Jonas. Tell me you had nothing to do with this.
Are you accusing me of complicity in the murder of Senator Mayer?
I want a personal assurance.
Starkwood is not in the business of political assassination, Doug. Well, maybe we should look into it. I hear it's a growth market.
Jack, you find anything?
12 ships were unloaded here today.
Any from Sangala?
There's no deep water port in that area of West Africa. If the weapon originated from there, they would have had to overland it to Port Noir. Where? 2 of the 12 ships acquired cargo from that port within the last 4 weeks. Come on. Damn it. What is it? I can't access their manifest. Their database is password protected. What's your name, officer?
Gadsden. Carl Gadsden. I don't have any information about a password.
Carl, I want you to listen to me very carefully. The same terrorists that took down 2 planes earlier today and attacked the White House are trying to acquire a weapon of mass destruction. They're coming here to pick up that weapon. It's somewhere out there in your yard in one of those canisters. Look, I understand this might be hard for you to believe.
No, actually, it's not. You don't have a lot of time.
What do you mean?
They are coming. In fact, they should be here already.
Keep talking, Carl.
They told me they were smuggling in electronics from South Korea. I swear, I had no idea they were terrorists.
What'd you agree to do for them?
Open the front gate. Look the other way.
Is that it?
Disable the security cameras.
The this I should have more police officers. Where are they?
I'm the supervisor. I do the shift schedules. I made sure I'd be the only one here.
That's enough confirmation for me. I'm making the call on time.
Who's he calling?
The FBI. Now that we're confident the weapon's here, we're calling in the authorities. Tony, my cell is down, so is the landline. Someone's jamming communications.
Carl, pick up.
It's them. They gave me that radio. Told me they'd be contacting me.
Answer the call, just play along.
Carl.
Answer the call.
Hello.
Where are you?
I didn't think you were coming. You're late.
Well, we're here now and we're waiting.
Okay. They're at the front gate.
Put your belt back on. I want you to resume your post. Pretend like everything's normal. Just let them in.
And then what?
We're gonna follow them as soon as they pick up their container. Once we're past the jamming grid, we'll make our call.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? You're a part of this, Carl, whether you want to be or not. You became a part of this the second you said yes to these people.
Jack!
What do you got?
I got 3 vehicles, 8 hostiles heavily armed. Gotta assume there's more inside the trucks.
Oh, if you don't open that gate, they're gonna come in here looking for you. You understand me? Let me put it to you this way. These men have killed over 300 people today. If they get a hold of that weapon, they're gonna make that look like child's play. You've only got one choice here.
I just opened the gate and let them in.
That's all you've got to do.
And you guys got my back, right?
Yeah.
Promise me.
I promise you.
Okay.
Tony, get the surveillance package. Don't worry, it's just so we can hear what's going on. Turn around, I need to put this on your back.
Listen, the money, it wasn't about greed or anything. It's my wife, Linda. She's having twins. They say it's the most natural thing in the world, right? Getting pregnant? Well, it took us 3 years, cost an arm and a leg. No excuses, but insurance doesn't cover a dime. I just always wanted to have a family. You know what I mean?
Put this in your pocket. You got him?
Yeah.
Remember, it's just another day at the office. You're gonna be fine. Let's go.
He's coming. Took you so long, Carl?
You got the routing documents?
Sure.
Need to see them in order to locate the container.
Relax, Carl. They're right here.
Okay. Center section, row 36, Q block. There's a 4 stack on your right.
I know what a container is, Carl. Did you disable the security cameras?
I've been off since 10 o'clock, just like I said.
How's your wife?
Fine.
You didn't tell her anything about this, did you?
Oh, of course not.
Did you tell anybody else?
No, why would I?
Can you tell me, Carl? Why are you so nervous?
Okay, you want to know the truth, Mr. Stokes?
I was expecting a simple pickup, but you show up with a small army here, and
What?
it's just not what I was expecting, that's all. I still want to get caught.
Nobody's gonna get caught, Carl.
Let's go! We're moving!
You too, Carl. Take a ride.
I told you, it's the first stack on your left, Q Block Row 36.
I'd feel better if you showed us.
I really should stay here, Mr. Stokes. I gotta finish my patrol.
Why, Carl? You expecting somebody?
No.
Then get in.
Okay.
Damn it. Forget about him, Jack. He was dead the minute he stepped out that door. You and I both know that.
Ethan, I just came to say how sorry I am.
Well, I appreciate the courtesy, if not the sincerity.
As much as I may feel this is what's best for my mother, on a personal level, I'm sorry you have to go through this. And for some of the harsher things I said to you in anger.
Well, I suppose I owe you an apology, too, for accusing you of leaking my role in this Bauer fiasco to the press. I really believed you were trying to blindside me.
Considering the impression I gave you, I'm not surprised.
Olivia, as someone who's known you most of your life, I'd like to offer some advice.
Of course.
Ambition can be a valuable quality, here in Washington as well as in life. But unchecked, it can be unhealthy, if not dangerous. What I'm trying to say is, you got yourself a seat at the president's table. She listens to you. But running a country is not like running a campaign. It's not about doing whatever it takes to win. It's about doing what's right for the American people.
Sometimes those things aren't mutually exclusive.
Well, goodbye, Olivia.
Goodbye.
Hello.
It's Olivia. You can go with that story now, Ken. It just got better.
Tell me,
Ethan Canaan's resigning.
what happened? But the plan was to let him twist in the wind for a while.
His hand was forced. It seems Jack Bauer just murdered Senator Mayer.
You're kidding me. Anybody else have this yet?
Not yet. It's all yours in time for the 11 o'clock. Told you I'd take care of you, didn't I?
You were too good to me, Olivia.
You just hold up your end. Make sure Canaan's the fall guy. My mother's nowhere near this, understand?
No problem. She really doesn't have any idea that you're the leak.
No. And it better stay that way.
She won't hear it from me. So when are we having that dinner you promised?
Maybe next week.
Always next week.
You better get to work if you're gonna make that broadcast.
Preliminary ballistics. So these files on the computer, presumably Senator Mayer was looking at them before he was killed?
Someone was, sir. They were open and viewed within the last hour.
So the senator was killed point blank in the entry hall. How are we explaining the slugs in the door frame and the railing?
I don't know, sir.
All right, get the crime lab guys on it.
Yes, sir.
Agent Walker. It's Larry Moss for you. Hello.
Senator Mayer is dead.
Where's Jack?
Don't know. We don't have him.
Okay, but what, you think that he did this, Larry? First Burnett and now Mayer?
Looks that way.
What do you mean, looks that way?
Well, that's why I'm calling. Senator Mayer was killed with a UMP-40 submachine gun. Bauer was on the run. Where'd you get hold of a weapon like that? Also, there's evidence to suggest that there's a third party in the house when the senator was killed.
What kind of evidence?
Unexplained slugs, broken set of French doors, chair where it doesn't belong.
Okay, so are you saying that this third party killed Mayor?
Well, you know, Renee, I might be saying that if I knew what the hell Bauer was doing here in the first place. All right, Renee, listen. Look, I want to meet you halfway. I do. But if you expect me to even entertain Bauer's innocence, you have got to help me here.
I can't, Larry. If Jack is still underground, he's underground for a reason.
Look, there were files open on Mayor's computer. Documents relating to his investigation into Starkwood. All right, so just tell me that. Tell me that. Did Starkwood ever come up in your conversation with Bauer? Renee. Look, maybe I should have trusted you before, okay? But you have got to trust me now. What role does Starkwood play in all this?
The man who framed Jack for Burnett's murder was John Quinn, a Starkwood contractor. Jack believes that they were behind Juma and all of the terrorist attacks today. He went to Mayor to get the evidence to prove it. I have to assume that Quinn followed him there. That's all that I know, Larry, I swear.
Okay, I believe you. Thank you. Just sit tight. I'll be in touch soon.
Well, let me help, Larry. I mean, Jack could still be out there. He may be in trouble.
No, I can't release you. Not yet.
Reese, what's the status?
Just getting the chassis on, sir. I'll be a minute.
Hurry it up.
Hold up! I have my truck. Put it down there. I want it there.
Mitch, get up there. Let's run a diagnostic now. I want to be ready to roll as soon as Reese gets here with that flatbed.
Yes, sir.
All right, there's the package. We should get back to the car. We want to be in position to follow that container once they move out. Jack.
Just give me 1 second.
Cooper. Now as good as time as any to settle up with Carl?
Yes, sir.
Thanks, Carl. Good luck.
Let's go.
Where are we going?
Money's in my truck. Just 1 aisle over. Come on.
Jack, we should get going.
What are you doing? I thought you said the money was in the truck. What the hell's going on?
Just keep moving.
Listen, I don't know what Stokes told you, but I didn't tell a soul.
Damn it, Jack, what the hell are you doing? Don't do it. You're gonna turn your surveillance job into a firefight. It'll be 2 against 10.
2 against 9.
Right. And we lose our best chance getting this weapon. Don't break your own rules. You may save 1 man, but what about the thousands of people who could die in a biological attack? Is this about you, Jack, or about them? You want to prevent another disaster or ensure that it's gonna happen?
That's far enough. Turn around.
You're gonna kill me. You're gonna have to look me in the eye.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
We got about 30 seconds before they figure out what happened.
Okay, what's our fallback?
Steal the truck.
Strong?
I'll make the direct assault. You cover the east flank. All we need is a big enough firefight to get one of us behind the wheel. You ready?
Yeah.
Go. How do we look?
Diagnostics check out, sir. Package is stable.
Good.
All right, let's get around the chassis.
Cooper, come on, let's roll. Cooper, do you copy? Check the next style over, find Cooper.
Yeah. What's your position? Wait for my signal.
Cooper's down, Cooper's down. Go right, let's move out. Rear,
Engage.
Two shooters. Fan out and find them.
Jack, you copy?
Drop it.
Tony?
I know you. You're on Emerson's crew.
You're Almeida, right?
I know Bauer's with you now. Where is he?
Larry Moss.
There he is, Jack.
Jack, where the hell have you been?
I need you to scramble multiple teams to a way station on Highway 236, exit 29. I'm in a big rig about 10 miles south.
What's going on?
You also need to send a CDC recovery unit.
Why?
I'm in possession of a biological weapon interdicted at the port of Alexandria.
Biological weapon?
Larry, just listen to me. I don't care if you arrest me, I don't care if you shoot me. Just get your teams out here. I fully expect to be pursued by hostiles.
Starkwood?
How do you know about Starkwood?
Talked to Renee, and I saw what was on Mayor's computer.
Larry, they're coming after this weapon. You can count on it. But be advised, I believe that Tony Almeida is being held hostage.
All right, I'll call out an interagency alert. We'll secure both locations.
Larry, hurry.
Sir, this is Stokes.
What's your status?
Package is secure. We're inbound.
What about Bauer?
He's at the scene, sir. We start cover nearby.
Well, we have to assume that he contacted the authorities, so we better be on an accelerated timetable. Get over here.
It'll be there in 10 minutes. We're right behind.
Good. I've got teams on the ground prepping for your arrival.
Larry Moss.
Larry, it's Jack. I'm still on Route 236, but I had to stop approximately 7 miles before the way station.
Jack, I got 2 units moving to you right now.
Yeah, well, you're gonna have to redirect them.
Why?
Starkwood reacquired the bioweapon. They managed to access one of the docks freight helicopters. While they had me pinned down, they airlifted the freight right out of here. They were headed due west from my current position.
West. They got a large military facility in that area.
Okay, good. Redirect the teams there.
Jack, I can't assault a private compound unless I have proof that a weapon exists.
Okay, where's the CDC?
They're scrambling the team right now.
Send them to me. You'll have all the proof you need.
Jack, what happened?
One of the canisters was breached during the interdiction. Some of the bioagent was released. I was exposed.
Okay, Jack, just sit tight. CDC's on the way. They're gonna be there soon.